among our students, there are some who, for example, are not very sure about what their talents are. They come saying, I don't know what my talents are. I don't know where to go, what to do. What would you tell them?
I would say begin very simply. If you sit in meditation in a class, ask your higher self to take form. Ask your higher self to show you your talent. Again, as I did with the inner child, what are the gifts that you brought into this world? Maybe it's humor. Maybe it's compassion. Maybe it's art, creativity. Just listen inside to feel those talents and then begin to use those. They are what will help you to develop in a way that allows you to trust yourself, be secure. Again, because you don't get paid for being nice, or maybe you do, but we don't value those things very often. We don't value the fact that you could be standing in line at a supermarket and smile or touch someone's shoulder and change their day. We don't value that because we haven't been taught to acknowledge it inside ourselves. Well done, Luciana. Well done. You helped this person to feel better about themselves. We don't applaud ourselves. We wait to see if the person smiles at us. And if the person doesn't acknowledge us, then we engage in, I'm useless, nobody sees me, nobody's listening to me, and we go right down into that negative chatter. So what I would say is start with very simple qualities and build on them. Practice them. Be conscious of them. Use them in your daily life. And without thinking about it, you'll feel good about yourself. That will give you the courage to be more and more visible, because this is the time to be visible on this planet.
What would you say is the relation between money, how much you earn for doing something, and your own positive sense of self?
Well, we've identified money as a way to feel good about ourselves, to imprint our patting ourselves on the back and saying the world acknowledges me because I'm of the successful group. I'm successful. I wield power. Money represents power and success to us. And that, of course, is illusory if you consider that you can't take it with you when you die. But money is a great power that we can transform energetically. It's an energy. If you want money, for example, then give money. That's a basic principle of energy. And as you become the giver, you recognize a sense of success. So I would say sense of success is very, very important, and money is just one of the ways that we evaluate or applaud ourselves or judge whether we are good or not. It has nothing to do with sense of success in actuality. I learned this from living in a small village in El Salvador, where, to modern standards, we would say these people were very poor, but they had positive sense of success. They had positive esteem, and it wasn't based on money, And so I learned a great lesson from them. So we need to wield money in a new way. We also have a sense of recognition that money will get you what you want, and we just need to learn to use it differently. We feel guilty about being wealthy. We need to let that go. We think money is dirty. So on the one hand, we say, I'm successful because I have money, but at the same time, we feel guilty. That doesn't give us a clear message as to who we are. So what I would say is we need to realize that having money is a great opportunity. So it's fine to want to have money, but think of how to use it in a way that supports everyone. It's not, when it comes to your body, if you're sick, money won't help you. When you die, money won't help you. And so we have to reevaluate how to wield money in the world. Since we have assigned value to money and said that it's a part of success, that energy is here. Now we must use it in a different way. That's why we have economic problems on the planet today, because we're learning. We're learning about the truth of money. And, of course, the truth is that we're the source of what we create. You know, if you get a job that gives you lots of money, you're the source of it, not the outside world. And so the self-esteem must come beyond the thing that you can see outside, but the thing that you may not see is within you.
Are there inner or outer signs, personal signs, to indicate that each of us is actually living with a positive sense of self?
The signs of positive sense of self are how you feel, how you move in your life. Do you notice nature? Do you see the beauty in other people? Do you reach out into the world? Are you peaceful? Those are the signs of a positive sense of self or high self-esteem.
And that also would be maybe signs for the collective evolvement of sense of self,
yes.
Right?
Yes, and so what we're seeing today is a great divide, an abyss between positive and negative, which is an illusion. You know, polarity is an illusion. And we're all, whether we're on the positive or the negative side of that, we are all going through this cosmic lesson at this moment. It's a great opportunity to be on the planet right now. So if we have a positive sense of self, our responsibility is to seed that into the world, into all humans. If we have a negative sense of self, our responsibility is to get rid of it. Our responsibility is to learn to know the self in a new way, a way that connects to nature, to other humans, to the divine.
Do you have any final words for all our listeners?
Yes, my final words to all of you who are listening are that you are your own healer. And so don't think in your head. Use the energy. Feel inside. What does a sense of security, what does a sense of self, what does a high esteem feel like in you? And then reinvent that and amplify it. Allow it to flow through and nourish all the cells of your body. If you nourish the cells of your body with positive energy, you will be healthy, you will be happy, and you will contribute to all of us. Don't judge yourself. Don't think about it. Don't compare with others. Be yourself.